grabando el podcast.
This will be good for
Estamos
the
grabando el podcast.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Six Aside. It's your host, Michael Vargas, with my co-host, Juan. And our teammates couldn't show up today, Juan.
Nope. They
They're-
had a couple
they're all-
forfeits to meet today.
Yeah, they're all a little sad and...
A couple
you
bets
know,
were lost.
Yeah, the bets were lost because Chelsea and Arsenal tied.
Yes.
And if you guys watched the last episode, the Chelsea fan, Gio, and the Arsenal fan, Danny, made a bet. And none of them won because both of their teams are trash.
They were both pretty confident. I'm
Yep.
gonna say that they were both saying that there's gonna be a win.
Yep.
And they agreed to
Get dressed up.
get dressed up if they didn't turn out to be right. And
So
here we are.
they're getting ready now. Who do we bring in first? Who do you think?
I think they can both come in at the same time.
At the same time?
Yeah.
All right, so we're bringing in
We need some
Gio,
tension.
our nice cute gunner for the day, and Danny, our red devil.
United, Danny.
I just love shit.
Okay.
I'm a big mid-table guy.
You guys wanna say
Back to
hi?
my roots.
Hi, Mom.
Okay. Gio? Danny? I'm sorry.
Glazers in.
Okay.
And then
Great
we also had another little mini game last episode.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Where the loser of the mini game was gonna get a forfeit, and it was actually fun because the team playing together were Barcelona and Madrid fans, but we kind of swapped the roles, huh? I think that we bring them in separate for this one. This one's a little bit better.
Yeah. George.
George. George, welcome into the podcast.
Show
Don't
and
be
tell.
shy. Don't
Good
be
to
shy.
have you.
Don't be shy.
Show and
How are
tell.
you guys?
Show him the
Show and
show
tell.
him the back. George has a very nice name on his back today. A
Last
player that
week-
he's gonna be supporting over the weekend. Actually,
Yeah. Last week, most of our
Best player in the world? No.
No chance.
What do you mean?
He scored again this week in
Anyways.
Champions League.
Oh, best player in the world.
Anyways, we
Obviously.
have one more person to bring in.
Yep.
Thomas.
We got Thomas. Come into the episode.
Very fitting.
Say hello.
Wow. He looks good in blue and red, doesn't he?
The refs paid for it.
Wow.
It's nice.
No, but he chose that jersey, right?
Yeah.
He chose it.
So I just want to say, guys, I honestly think George looks absolutely great in his white and gold kit for today.
He's better looking than Bellingham.
George, what does it say on the sleeve? ¿A la what? ¿A la Madrid?
No, I doubt it.
There's-
A la Madrid.
Wait, can you show, can you go like
Desde
that?
la cuna.
Huh?
Desde la cuna?
Wow.
Yeah.
What
Show
does
his
it,
biceps
what does it
up
say
there.
there?
Wait, what's that sleeve rolled
No,
up?
no,
a
like
weird
on,
way?
on this side, on this side.
No,
That's
this is a sponsor.
the sleeve look rolled.
He's single, guys.
At GP low.
Put it up again. Put it up again.
Yeah, bring it up. Guys, he has a fat ass.
Big ass biceps. Big
No
ass.
chance.
Looks great in Bellingham jerseys.
In bed.
So I think
The list goes on.
I think we get straight into the recap. We had a very fun weekend. Arsenal versus Chelsea. Very entertaining game for I think the neutrals more than the actual supporters.
Yeah.
I think it was very entertaining.
Yeah.
What was that?
Chelsea come on very strong.
Yeah, they came
Very strong. The atmosphere,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
also.
We came
Were you a
hard.
little
Yeah,
nervous
we came fast.
going down
First
2-0?
half.
Yeah.
No, not nervous.
No.
I was mad.
Worried?
I didn't think we'd go back, but I wasn't nervous.
What were you
Shaking his
thinking
boots.
when you guys went 2-0 down into halftime?
Yeah. What were the thoughts?
Was it into halftime?
The start of the second half,
Yeah.
I think, right? What was the second one?
I think I thought we were fucked. Like we weren't doing anything. We were getting dominated apparently. But we didn't look good. We played like I don't know. There was just nothing. Like we couldn't create anything. Saka was bad. Saka, I've never seen Saka that bad.
Locked down by
But
Cucurella.
no one will ever say that. No one will ever say Saka had a bad game. Saka can have 5 games like that in a row where he does nothing, but no one will ever say anything because he always gets like a lucky goal or an assist.
He got the assist.
Yeah, exactly. That's why no one ever says anything.
Yeah.
But Odegaard has a mediocre game, and everyone's like, Odegaard's a ghost. Odegaard goes against big teams. Odegaard can't do anything. But
That's something I
Saka
was-
can do 4 games in a row doing nothing. No one will ever tell him anything.
Yeah.
He's
100%. 100%. Odegaard has been underperforming, but I thought Saka pulled the Rashford-esque performance where he did like nothing.
I
the whole
mean, the
game,
second half he was a
and
lot
then
better.
pulled off that.
The second
that was
half,
a beautiful
Cucurella had
assist.
no idea what to do with him. But the
Yeah.
first half, he didn't look good at all. And I don't think it was Cucurella doing anything.
But the
I
whole
just
team
thought he
didn't
looked
look
bad.
good. The whole team wasn't flowing in the first half.
Yeah. I'd agree.
Getting dominated, honestly.
Dominated with more shots, more possession, more passes, more pass accuracy,
Yeah.
more everything.
Yeah. No, and
Sounds like
I will
domination.
say that all those stats basically came after the 77th minute.
So how'd you dominate us? Those stats did not come after the
It basically
77th
did.
minute.
If you pull up, I actually just want to pull up.
Pull up what?
The shots, right?
We had more
How
shots.
many? Okay, yeah, shots, but shots could go anywhere. How many were on target?
2 less than
Oh.
you. I don't even understand.
But like,
Two less than Chelsea. Yeah.
how many shots on target did Chelsea have?
5.
So you had 3.
Yeah, that's 5
That's-
minutes.
yeah,
Good
that's-
math.
No.
I wanna go.
I see that point because the 2 goals were scored after the 77th, or
Yeah,
On-
by our
up
mistake,
until the 77th.
Sanchez shit the bed.
was it after the
That was a
77th
silly
or
mistake.
from the 77th?
The
was the first
77th
goal?
minute was when Rice scored.
Yeah, Rice scored in 77th.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But we were looking better before that.
No, you
Yeah.
weren't.
The second half, it looked like we were the better
No, you
team
weren't.
for sure.
That is not true.
And that's what
No,
happened. We were the better team.
I
in the second half.
definitely think
If Sanchez
But
did
this
not
guy
make
says
that
he's not a
mistake,
delusional
it
fan.
would that game.
Bro, if Saliba didn't handball that game, if Raya
we
would
were
have caught
still
the ball, that
we were
day,
still on your ass the whole
with
entire
less
time.
dominated with less possession, with less shots,
Oh my
with
God.
less passes,
Okay,
with
yeah,
less pass
less possession, but
accuracy,
you didn't
less
go
everything.
anywhere.
You're
You didn't go
beneath us. You had
anywhere.
less
At
everything.
At all.
I
At
do.
what?
I
At
will
what?
say
You
that the
literally
first
cannot
half.
make a pass that first half.
We had more passes than you. What do you mean we couldn't make a pass?
So our team.
Why are you bringing up fake stats? We had like 150 more passes than you and a higher pass accuracy. So if we're making more passes and more of them are accurate,
Click the
who
like
the fuck
button.
couldn't make a pass?
So then why did you have
You
barely
took
any
less
shots?
passes and less of them were accurate.
just
It
hit
doesn't
the
make
follow
sense.
button.
As a mediator, the pass accuracy was only 85 to 82, but Arsenal did have 100 more passes.
120 more passes.
120 more passes.
Yeah, and
But
this
I wanna-
is
I
how
wanna-
the
But we
first half
couldn't,
went.
we couldn't
This is
get
how the
any
first half
passes
went.
together.
This is how the first half went.
The first half went how, Gio?
guys
You
had-
had a
wait, wait,
fucking
wait, wait.
fake
You guys had the ball
penalty
most
that
of the
usually
time.
wouldn't be
You
called,
didn't do
and a
anything with
fake
it.
goal.
And as soon as you
On
tried to
that
play
point.
out, we just pressed and we got the ball
On
back
the
every
passes,
single
yeah,
time.
that was
Nothing
No, you-
happened.
you
That's
did not
something
get
I
the ball
wanted
back
to say.
every
On
single
the first
time.
half. On the first half, what I did notice a lot was, I don't want to say that all of them came like that, but a lot of passages of play, Arsenal were just passing between the back line because Chelsea were pressing them so high. So I know that stat can be misleading.
Which stat?
As a neutral, the passes, because I know Arsenal had way more passes between the back four in the first half. Because in the first half, Chelsea was, in my opinion, the better team in the first half.
Oh no, 100% Chelsea was. I'll even say it, the whole game, Chelsea was the better team. For 90 minutes, Chelsea was a better team
I
for
think
most.
45, because in the second half, I thought it was a little more contested.
But
Arsenal
there were
fighting
also
more than
points in the
50-50
second
balls.
half where we could have conceded. So I would say for the majority, not the majority. If we're gonna go like more, Chelsea has on top more of it. But I wouldn't say Chelsea dominated us. I think you're crazy to think they dominated us. Because how do you dominate a team and you draw 2-2 at home? That's not domination.
No, but that's why I think fair play to you guys, because you guys took advantage of the mistake and then Arsenal came back full throttle, and that was
But
a
don't
fantastic
blame it on the
performance.
mistake, Gio. Both your goals were mistakes. So don't blame it on the mistake.
Okay, first of all, Mudrik's was a win. I will admit that, but still great goal.
A penalty is still a win, though.
Um,
He doesn't mean to handball the ball.
Yeah, I know, but I
Plus,
really
and
did think
everyone's
another
saying
goal
it
was
shouldn't
gonna
have been a
come.
penalty.
It was a great play leading up to it, though. I gotta say that.
But
It
like,
was a great
okay,
play leading
but
up to it.
the Sanchez mistake was like really bad.
That was a howler.
That was like,
what happened?
what are you doing?
Yeah,
Like,
what-
just get it out.
Gallagher fell
But
asleep.
but
What?
guys, something
Gallagher
that,
fell asleep.
something that
Did
I've
he?
noticed, we see this
Rice
every
is behind
game.
them. Sanchez passes him the ball. Gallagher looks at it. Rice cuts in front of him and bangs it in.
Yeah, I know, but he basically took it almost like first time. It was very
What
quick.
a finish. He placed
No,
it.
he was way quicker than
Beautiful.
Gallagher.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Gallagher should have done something. I wouldn't put that fully on Sanchez.
This is almost what I was gonna
Gallagher,
say.
watch
to
it back.
up-
Gallagher's a
Yeah, I
sweep,
need to
'cause
watch it
watched
back.
it.
To
I
back up
watched it
Danny's
yesterday when you were saying we didn't have any shots till the 77th minute. This guy literally, he says he's not a delusional fan, but he says we didn't have any shots till the 77th minute. We had 5 shots by the 77th
We'll pull up the
minute.
receipts.
What I'm noticing is that every game now, with the style of play that every coach is trying to implement with the goalies, you're seeing it like at a game by game basis that goalies are making more mistakes that lead to goals. Like, it's not just Sanchez. Like, Raya had those moments. Onana just had a
Yeah,
shitty
Raya
start
had
to
it
the
with
season.
Palmer. Remember Palmer almost had a free
Yeah.
goal on him?
Yeah, so I think just by the style of play that these coaches are trying to implement and trying to encourage their goalies to take more risk coming out from the back, I think we are seeing that more. So that I don't know if that's a mistake. That's like a tactical thing.
No, but
that leads because like of instructions given by the coach.
Just to pick
Because
on
they
Sanchez.
want him to play short.
Okay, that makes sense though. But Sanchez also had a bunch of time, like that he didn't have to play play that pass like right
Yeah.
there from there. Like it wasn't needed. And then
Oh no, it wasn't the smartest
not-
pass.
it's
but,
not
but,
needed
but
until-
Gallagher fell asleep.
It's not needed
I need to
until
watch it back.
Gallagher.
It's
If
Gallagher.
Gallagher is awake to it and the pass is risky, but then you catch counter Arsenal on the counter press, and then Gallagher plays a ball that unlocks suddenly the whole team, then the risky pass paid off. What I'm saying is, a lot of times we're seeing that the pass is not good enough, and then maybe you lose possession. But that's what they're going for. Because if that pass works out, if that pass from Sanchez to Gallagher and Gallagher gets it out wide, then all of a sudden Chelsea's out in a counter-attack against Arsenal.
Of course, yeah. It's
So
very, very hypothetical.
that's the
but-
reason it happens. That's why all these goalies are getting caught up on week by week basis,
Mhm.
because everybody's trying to do that risky pass to the middle to then spray it out wide.
I agree with that as well, but like he was also way out of position as well. Like I don't know where he got the ball. I need to watch it back, but from what I was watching, Rice, like the whole entire goal was open. Like not even like getting back in that. It was terrible.
Yeah.
So I want to focus a little bit because I want everybody to just give their opinion on this. Let's go straight into the 48th minute. Mudryk has the ball. He's looking for Sterling in the back post
What is he
and finds the side net. And something that really caught me by surprise was his celebration to open up his arms and do the Bellingham celebration
And after the game, he said it was on purpose.
for his second goal of the season.
Oh yeah, he mentioned after the game that the coach apparently before the game went up to him and told him, Raya likes staying off his line, as if to say,
Mudryk, come
as
on,
if to say that
come
he
on.
meant to score that.
I love you, but come on.
Like I saw the replay, bro.
That's
and
shameless,
I
man.
saw the
That's
replay
shameless.
at
He
point
didn't
25
once look
speed.
at Raya. He didn't look
Yeah.
once look at Raya.
He didn't
That's
once
shameless.
Bro, the way he
look
hit
at
that
the
was
goal.
like
That's
it
shameless.
was a cross.
It was also like the perfect shot. Like it,
Yeah, I
like,
know.
like it was right there. If you would have tried that, it would not have ended up.
No,
there,
no, no.
man.
9 out of 10.
He
he's not
could try
hitting
it purposely,
And it
100
never happened. You would
times.
never
He'll
score it.
score like
Yeah.
once.
that. Would you say Raya was really out of
Goes the
position?
goal.
though?
I don't think
He didn't look so out of position.
I don't think
don't
that
think
he
you
wasn't
call that
not
out of-
caught off guard.
Yeah.
He was definitely caught off guard.
Because
I don't
he's
think
going-
that's out
he's
of
expecting a
position.
cross.
Because if you look at every goalie, when the opposite player is in that position, they're always getting towards the edge of their six. Because if the cross is close enough to them, they're gonna come and collect it.
Right.
So I don't think it was his fault. Like, bro, that'll happen 1 in 100 games.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
you
a
won't
left
concede
it's
a
a
goal
left-footed cross from the left side of the pitch that
The
hits
last
the
thing you expect is
is for that to hit the net.
Except for Mudryk.
Yeah.
He knew it.
I mean, I got
it.
pissed as fuck at
Right.
Raya just because he was already having like a shit game, and I don't know. I guess another keeper could have saved it,
No.
but no.
Not from that. Well, another keeper that maybe
Courtois.
wasn't trying to cheat. But most goalkeepers try to cheat at this point. Like I remember the hair getting
What do you mean
cut out
cheat?
like that.
Yeah, but then again,
With
no
a
keep-
fluke.
Yeah,
with
keeper
a fluke cross.
against
Leeds.
Leeds.
Was it? Oh yeah, Leeds.
With
Leeds.
Rodrigo.
the play, you know.
Yeah, a fluke, just like that.
Super fluke,
And they try to blame it on the hair. And at the same time, I was like, bro, he did not mean to.
And the
fucking
thing is
score
that like, there's no reason to like save that angle, like to cheat towards that angle, because they're never gonna do that on purpose.
Yeah, you're cheating. Like you're
Like,
looking at the
uh-huh,
striker.
there's
You're
no
looking at the
reason-
like
there's no
Raya's looking at
reason-
the Chelsea
there's no
striker
reason
and
for
the
Raya to be
winger,
back there.
and they're like, okay, I'm just get in between them if the cross
Yeah.
goes towards them, and then collect the ball.
There's no reason for Raya to be back there, I guess.
Yeah.
Because who the fuck's gonna shoot that ever?
Nobody.
I also
was thinking about the goalkeeper's instructions.
I also would love to point out as well. Great job tactically by Pochettino for the first. Not first. When the subs came off, I thought that was the worst decision in the world. Honestly,
Nicholas Jackson's so
it
bad.
wasn't. It
He's
wasn't
so
Pochettino's
bad.
fault. It's just that if we're playing a very high press basically the whole entire game, if you're a sub, you're expected to come on and bring even more. Intensity
And at
to,
that point,
to
it
press
was
the
2-0,
team, right?
right? It was a triple
And
substitution.
Madueke was like walking back.
Was it a triple?
What?
Triple substitution?
No, it was spread out.
Before Chelsea, before Arsenal equalized.
I think it was after.
Okay.
Can you actually double check on that? You know when Madueke was brought
I don't know
in?
who that is.
Show him.
Just check the subs.
Show him.
But anyways, right?
No, I want to show.
I really agree with that because it was terrible.
He was brought in.
The as soon as Mudryk came off, the level dropped for some reason, and
brought
that's
in-
not on Mudryk
I mean, he
because I
brought
don't
in
think he
the
brings that much to the
84th
table. 84th minute. Okay.
Yeah, you guys are too.
Hey, what about Havertz?
Second
Second game he comes in, second goal contribution. Well, not a goal or assist.
He was
but
involved.
Second time,
Where
they
was
give
he
him
gonna play?
the ball.
I remember.
Creating the play.
He put the ball down to Saka.
Okay.
And the same thing, the game before that, he put the ball down for Tomiyasu, who gave it to Martinelli. 2 games in a row.
Good positioning.
I just wanna present a graphic and maybe we close it off because
like this.
this happened last weekend. But we spoke a lot about this a potential dominating performance by Chelsea, right? But
boy.
I just want to show something by our unsponsored, soon-to-be sponsor, FOTMob, of course. Say FOTMob. I know you're watching this shit.
Come on now.
We use FOTMob for all of our stats, guys. So give us an offer, guys. Give us an offer. The subscribers are waiting. So this was our momentum graph during the game. The red obviously being for Arsenal.
The red team. The red team.
I don't think I don't know what they base this off, whether it's possession or big
Attacking
chances.
scenarios,
But
maybe.
That is crazy.
Arsenal had the upper hand by the looks of it. Right?
Is that how you saw the game? G?
No, that's
Is this how you saw the game?
Honestly, though, that's not how I saw the game. I saw the second half like that, but
Yeah.
the first half.
yeah, I'd say that's.
I guess the second half. I mean, the first half was a little deceiving then, because I could have sworn the first half Chelsea did look the better team.
But
or maybe I was comparing them.
if you're being completely honest,
Maybe I was
the
comparing
first
them to
half,
the previous
did
performance.
Chelsea look good or did we look fucking terrible? Because you have to say it. Our
Oh, no,
worst
yeah.
game of the season by far
100%.
was against Chelsea.
But-
Chelsea's best game of the season by far was against us and 2-2.
But you can't say that
But-
because it was your. I think there has to be a reason why. Maybe.
I think
Yeah, there's some
Maybe it was that you felt it was your worst game of the worst half of the season, the first half. But I think you have to give some, because you haven't had the worst half of the season against. I know Chelsea were mid-table.
But we
and
played
they are
actual good
mid-table.
teams already and we didn't look that bad.
Maybe the atmosphere.
That's
or
why
I
it's
don't
the
know.
second half.
Maybe I don't know.
Last
Maybe
place
they
is
just
the
weren't
second
up to it the first half.
guys are on the
But
come.
I think it's unfair to also say that it must have been something, because the first half Arteta looked like he got a little caught out because the team looked a little lost. But the second half he clearly made some changes because Arsenal were able to pick up possession higher up the pitch. So I think in the first half maybe something Pochettino did catch Arteta out, where he were to a point where like the team looked a little lost. Where after like halftime, where Arteta probably had the team talking and realized what was going on, was able to pick up on that, and Arsenal getting more momentum.
I also think Jorginho was the wrong call for that game.
That's something I've been talking to you about for weeks, though.
No, but the
What's
thing is
up
that
with Party?
Wasn't he fit? Didn't he come back or no?
that was his first game back. And then
Okay.
he wasn't on the
Who?
bench against
Party.
Sevilla.
Thomas Party.
He didn't travel against Sevilla. So who knows if he was actually fully fit.
And they
He's on your
did
injury
they
list
ask
again.
him? Because
He's on the injury
they
list.
didn't
yeah.
ask him in the press conference, or
I don't remember. I haven't watched all the press conferences. But that's the thing. With Jorginho specifically against a press like that, bro, we were screwed from the get-go.
Yeah.
He's just too slow. And he's too slow to play with Odegaard. Party with Odegaard is a different
he's
beast.
not a destroyer, number 6.
No,
He'll just keep the
the-
ball
the-
ticking, but he's not gonna stop. He's not gonna stop Chelsea on a counter attack. He's not gonna cut him down. That's what Party would do. That's what even Xhaka would do. You know, you guys. I think you need that combative midfielder. So, because if you don't have possession, then you don't look good because you don't have that presence in the middle. Like, no attacking midfielder is gonna look at Jorginho and think that he's gonna clamp them.
Yeah.
But not even
Just hold up the play.
Party will
That's it.
bring that.
I don't think he's like physically like threatening enough.
At all.
Like you
No.
said, like
Yeah.
like I feel like if I was playing against Arsenal and Jorginho was at CDM, I'd be like, oh dude, I can run wherever the fuck I want. And like Jorginho's like a brain. Like
Yeah.
he always makes the right decision, but he can't make the right decision fast enough. Which is what we need. If we're playing Burnley, we're playing United, we're playing these shit teams, fucking play Jorginho. But once you're playing a team that's already a little bit better, you start getting
Get
to
a
the
little
middle of the
discount.
table. We gotta get faster.
Yeah.
Would you also like? Technically, I don't know this about Man City or Arsenal, but do you think Man City plays very similar to Arsenal, tactically wise?
Yeah.
We play
I
similar.
think Arsenal
to
plays
City.
similar to City,
But
but
like, look at the coaches.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The mentor and
Yeah.
and his apprentice, right?
So then, honestly, from
Same style.
from the last 4 times you played us,
Shout out
when you
Gensler.
beat us, like I think just Chelsea just is tactically very different, and that's why you just weren't expecting Pochettino's side to come out like that. I don't think anybody was. Like,
Well,
besides me.
nobody expects Chelsea to do anything because they've been such a wild card in the past year and a half. Like it's
Yeah.
been so
Well,
disorganized.
But this is why I was so confident going in this game, because I just knew something was changing, and it's because the last year I wasn't, and I could just see something change in the past 2 games.
But nothing changed, bro. Both your goals were flukes. You can't say like you went out there and
No,
you
but
crushed us and you got
like
those 2 goals.
I honestly would say
You should have had 0 goals.
that's not true.
All right.
I think you should have had 0 goals.
All right, to move
Your
on.
other goal.
At
was,
the end of the day-
your
Oh my
second
God, someone
goal was
red card
your
this
At
guy.
the end of the day, you tied.
Both of your teams suck.
We'll see you guys next year.
Thanks to your
at
draw,
the
you guys-
Emirates.
You guys actually put Tottenham in first place.
Your
So-
other London rival. Good job.
Thanks
guys.
to that. Moving on to a better tournament, the Champions League, where I think we can move fast through this because luckily all of our teams except for
Good
Chelsea
week for
won.
everyone.
What did Chelsea? Wait, but how did Chelsea do in the Europa?
8, no L.
No.
Europa?
No.
Conference?
Ooh, they don't know about that one either.
There's something below conference.
Did they play FA Cup? Carabao maybe?
Carabao?
No?
That's next week.
Okay.
They'll have a midweek game next week.
Let's move on into something that maybe George can talk to us as the brand new Real Madrid fan.
Yes, sir.
What's this gonna be?
Madrid pick up their third win of their Champions League group stage, 2-1 victory. Pretty simple win against Braga. Bellingham gets on the scoreboard
I
again.
don't know about simple.
No, it was choppy.
I don't know about simple. Braga could have tied it too. It was a
Yeah, maybe.
it was a good win.
They
It was
should've
a
taken it. Honestly, they
it was a
should've
fought
taken
win. It was a fought win, but
The biggest
Towards
positive
the
was
end, though.
Rodrigo getting a goal.
Towards the end.
yeah.
I think that's something that
Bellingham's
Madrid suffers always. They take a lead, whether it's a 1-0, 2-0, they hold it until the last 75 minutes, and then out of nowhere they just shut off. And
That's gonna be their story of their first 3 Champions League.
bro, that's been their story of my whole entire life watching them.
I mean, as of recent, from
Yeah.
what I remember, like this. Well, actually, no. Madrid have always had like shaky starts in the group stage. I guess not shaky,
No,
but like
It's every
there's,
game, bro. We can be winning every game and
It's every
somehow
day, bro.
and
With that Disney Channel flow.
and somehow they bring it back.
Yeah.
But Bellingham is back on the scoreboard. A positive that I thought was
Greatest of all time?
no of just this season so far. So far,
Of all time.
possibly. Hey, maybe.
All time this season.
But hey, look at the Feyenoord player, Santiago.
Who?
Martinez. He's balling out there
Anywho,
too.
He is balling.
He's balling.
a positive that I took from it was that Rodrigo was back on the scoreboard.
Finally.
Which he needs some type of confidence, especially going into this weekend. I don't even know if he'll start. But yeah, Madrid got their third victory in the group. Not much to say about it. Just a little round of applause. George Wayne Bellingham in celebration of that, of course. Of course. New Real Madrid fan.
Real Madrid jersey.
He finally saw like, yo, I want to be a winner.
He saw the light.
He finally saw the light.
You're a
He's
true
like,
strong
I
man.
no longer want to fear Bayern.
Oh God.
Yeah. Now you're Bayern's dad again.
But you're Man City's son.
Now, I think we leave it short for Madrid. We're definitely gonna talk more about them later in the episode. Let's move on to their other rivals. Thomas can talk about this one.
Let's go.
Barca got the win against Shakhtar.
We paid the refs.
What the fuck?
Finally, a Barca fan admits it. Let's go.
Visca Barça.
Desde la cuna.
Visca los árbitros.
I'm saying that to his dad.
But yeah, but Barca got their win. I don't know if you guys saw something that was funny. Ferran, during his goal, he had a very sweet message to his grandma. He dedicated the goal to him, but someone to her.
She's transgender.
Hey,
yo. Hey, no, that's okay.
These Barca fans
We accept that,
tweaking, man.
We are transgender.
People on Twitter edited that he like lifted up his shirt, and they edited to saying "Cira de bloqueame por favor." For context, Cira is Luis Enrique's daughter.
Oh, true.
Which is his ex-girlfriend. So I thought that was pretty hilarious.
So let's translate that for our non-Spanish
So
listeners.
the shirt, they like memed it, and the shirt said Cira, which is the girl's name, and it said "Unblock me, please," which is pretty funny.
Yeah, and Thomas said she was bad.
Yo,
Please. Because she looks like the refs.
yeah, we'll cut that part out. Anywho, moving on. Manchester United. Hey, the Red Devils.
OP, man.
They pick up their first win in the Champions League.
Thanks to the Glazers,
Unlikely
of course.
heroes, too.
It's been an
Oh my
emotional,
God. It's
an
okay. You
emotional
don't have to
week
cry. You don't
at Manchester United with the death of Sir Bobby Charlton. May he rest in peace. But
I wasn't gonna touch base on that, but okay.
but
I didn't even know he died. Who's Sir Bobby Charlton?
oh my God.
Nah, I'm playing with you. I watched the Beck series.
Oh my God, bro. No chance.
But yeah,
For those of you who don't know, Sir Bobby Charlton is arguably the greatest England player of probably all time. He led the team that won that World Cup, and he was the lone survivor of the Munich air disaster in 1958, and led the Man United team to win the Champions League, the first Champions League of this team right here. 8 years later.
And we stay living in the past, baby.
Yeah.
Thank you
so-
for that.
Invincible.
Yeah, so he passed away this week, and we had two. This was the first home game since his passing, and there was a retro before, and it was scrappy. But I'm just glad we got the win.
Hey, win the
Hey,
win.
huge goal from
points.
Maguire.
Huge,
I just want to say
monumental.
that goal was more on purpose than Mudrik's. That's for sure.
Monumental goal by Maguire.
He heads the ball straight into the ground.
But-
You got Ten Hag's being saved by Maguire and McTominay right now.
no,
And no.
that's.
That's a signing, though.
So Juan, do you
I
think?
honestly think I'm concerned with the team, but I'm concerned because every game now for the past 3 games, we've had to change our midfield at halftime.
Why?
We have everybody fit. That's the question, isn't it? Why? This time Amrabat came off for Ericsson, which completely changed the game. Like once he came in, we started dominating, which was not happening at all. Same thing.
He
for
gave the assist, right?
Yeah, beautiful cross, and bro, he was making the ball tick as soon as he got on the pitch. Like same against Sheffield in the weekend. So yeah, I'm interested to see what he does for the derby. But Onana also getting a confidence boost. Very important that he got that penalty
save at the end.
Almost had a heart attack because of McTominay. God bless. But turns out it ended up from the best because with that save, I'm hoping that Onana can kick on now and just subbing the goalie that we thought we bought.
Do you think Maguire has kind of like solidified his starting 11 role a little bit?
Bro, I think for now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he's performed well the last two
Like
2.5 games.
Licha's back this weekend. Does he fight for the spot?
He's just back this weekend, Leach is playing, bro. I'm sorry, but there's no comparison between them. Like
Okay.
he's the best we have right now as our second option. Like between Maguire and Lindelof right now, yeah. I would usually say start Lindelof. Right now, Maguire deserves to start with Varane. But if you're telling me we get the Licha that's fit with no remaining bone fractures or
Licha and Maguire.
There you go.
We can fucking do it.
Licha and Varane 100% once he's
We're
fit.
also going to be touching a little more on United.
When
Which
us and
is,
Barcelona get relegated to the Europa League, we're winning it, baby.
Yeah.
In terms of Champions League, do you guys, because I think that we go on a little bit of a break for Champions League right now. I think it's like a couple weeks off.
Is it a couple weeks or is it 1 week?
I want to say it's like 1 or 2 weeks at
I
least.
thought it was Cup week and then Champions League week again.
I can check.
I'm checking.
But do you think that now that you guys got your 3 points, you guys can get that second place to get out of the group? Or you think it's a little tricky still?
I mean, it's in our hands.
November 7th.
Yeah, so next week. 2 weeks from now,
Yeah. So the next week is Cup week and then Champions League.
I guess.
It's in our hands, so we have to go to Copenhagen, and Galatasaray has to go to Munich. So if we win that, we'll already be second place,
Yeah.
given that Bayern beat Galatasaray. So I think that would be important, and that would be good for the team. Now, Copenhagen played well at Old Trafford.
Yeah, they did.
They got a tie away in Turkey against Galatasaray. We saw Bayern. I don't know if you guys watched the game, but Bayern struggled in Turkey as well.
They've been struggling all season in
Yeah.
all competitions.
Yeah.
Harry Kane effect.
I don't know. Tottenham.
He's been scoring though.
Tottenham- flying, man.
Tottenham top of the league.
Harry
That's
Kane,
funny. That's
No,
funny.
but that's a constant. Harry can always score for Tottenham
Yeah.
too.
but him and Musiala are connecting pretty well right now.
So did him and Son.
Yeah, but
They got nothing with it though.
Yeah, like 35 goals last season. They finished.
They're the
They
best-
finished outside of the
They're
conference.
the best partnership in Premier League history,
and they finished 8th.
and they've achieved nothing.
but yeah.
That's
So he's gonna produce.
He's
Right.
producing.
They should pay the refs like us.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, this guy's a good sub.
Tommy's really embracing
Embracing that.
Yeah.
this Barca fan.
Hey, you guys get 3 good points, very needed points. I think both for Champions League and going into the weekend.
Yeah.
Which we will touch base on. Very important game coming up this weekend.
I'd be worried if we keep performing like that in the Champions League though. Like if we go to Copenhagen.
I mean, it's still not like it's still not the ideal like form for United, right? Like not even close to it yet.
No, but but it's in our hands.
But it's on a good rise.
Yeah.
As of right now, with some very big speed bumps.
I would say we're playing the same. We're just winning. There feels like a good.
You're just
spirit.
pulling results now.
It feels like a better spirit. Maybe
we've been there before.
Like a bit of a spark. Like a little bit more fight. Like we're seeing a little more fight from the team.
We just pay the reps.
That we're able to pick up the results. But yeah, we're still not seeing the team. I just think the Mount signing hasn't worked out the way Ten Hag had wanted it to, because last season our pillar was Casemiro, Eriksen, and Bruno, and I think Mount was supposed. Everybody knew when we got him that he was supposed to be the Eriksen with more legs, you know, the one that can do both roles.
But in Chelsea, didn't he play more like Bruno did?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like
so
he's never
it
played.
kinda
He's
feels
never
like-
played lower.
It kind of feels like square pegs and round holes right now. So did we buy him to put Bruno as an 8? That's what I'm not sure of. So
Who?
Square pegs in round holes.
Oh, I was like, damn, that
Feels like
British name is weird.
it feels like a square peg in a round
Square
hole.
pegs in round holes.
Yeah, no, we gotta. I think it'll work out with them.
And we
'cause
bought Havertz to play him as an 8. So I mean,
Yeah, two.
people like doing weird
You guys
stuff.
like buying Chelsea players for some reason.
two decisions.
Yeah,
that-
we gotta get them out the mud.
Yeah.
And we bought refs.
We gotta give him a future.
Okay, bro, what?
We gotta give him a real future.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, big win for United, especially in.
We kick on.
We did.
Yeah.
Glazers in, baby. Let's keep
I think
doing it.
I think the objective as of right now is get out of the group stage,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
If we don't get out of the group stage, then I just hope we lose the rest of our games because I don't want to go to Europa. I'd rather us have like a Tottenham Chelsea season without anything midweek.
We're gonna have a Chelsea-esque season.
Without anything midweek, schedule wise is what I mean. Tottenham
Okay.
Chelsea.
Don't worry, we'll be.
moving on to what I think was a little bit of the most interesting game of the week of the midweek Champions League games, the Arsenal game against Sevilla.
I shit myself.
It was a weird game,
I clenched so hard. I don't think that's healthy for me.
but something. I mean, I honestly just watched the goals and the highlights, but Gabby Jesus and Martinelli apparently balled. Beautiful performance by them. They absolutely
Jesus
cooked.
was prime Ronaldo. R9.
Okay.
The good
Martinelli,
Ronaldo. The GOAT
Ronaldinho?
Ronaldo.
And Ronaldinho.
Bring it back.
Henri singing his praises also, saying that he would have loved to play with somebody like him.
No, that's the thing about Gabby Jesus though. Like you watch this guy play, and there's some games where he does stuff, and you're like, bro, like
Gross.
he's like up. He's one of the better players, but then he misses like against Tottenham, he missed a wide open chance, and it's just he'll do like moments of fucking magic where you're like, what the fuck, and then he'll miss a bunch of chances.
You
That's the
guys-
thing about him. He plays beautifully, but it's not enough end
You
product.
guys saw Darwin's miss today?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was pretty hilarious. You
Yeah.
watched it?
Took on the defense.
You watched it?
Ronaldo-esque dribble. Round the keeper.
He went around the
Then
keeper,
hits
around the
bar.
defender,
post.
hits the post.
On an open net.
Open, wide open.
Took the whole. Took
He
two
went to the
defenders
floor
and a
and
keeper.
then Gravenberch got
Gravenberch
the rebound,
scored,
took on the
luckily for
goalie
him.
again and scored.
But Darwin stayed on the ground.
But yeah, he's
But yeah.
He didn't celebrate anything. He just laid there. He was
Where's Arsenal right now in the Champions League? Where do you guys stand?
First.
first, right?
First in the
Yeah.
group?
First, yeah.
No, good.
So yeah,
Wait, how
third.
was the result between
Lens and PSV tied.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect for you.
Solid.
Sevilla's third, no? They
With
just-
2 points.
I think
They
so.
had
Bro, but
both.
I think
Sevilla
they
was a
just
lot
look-
better than I thought.
They are good.
Well, they are.
Sorry, team.
But I was looking at them line up because I hadn't really looked at their team, and I was like, all right, they have Acuna, Rakitic, Sergio Ramos, and I was just seeing like a bunch of experienced players, and I was like,
Yeah, they got experience.
we might shit ourselves, but we didn't.
I know they started the season shaky, but I think they're picking up form now. And now with Ramos in also, there's
I
like
think
more
Ramos-
control.
Yeah,
Picking up
Sevilla are
form,
in
though.
third because I've seen a bunch of memes like
They just
ads,
love
like,
Europa League,
League adding them like with the eye emojis.
I think Ramos is gonna give Jesus Navas a battle for the captaincy soon.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Rakitic is the second captain.
He's up
Yeah,
there.
but I mean,
It's Ramos.
it's Ramos. You know, like
That's his home club.
it's Rakitic.
It's all their home clubs.
that's also
Navas
true.
started there.
Not Rakitic.
Rakitic started there too.
Yeah, but he's not from there.
Nah, he's
Oh, of course he's not.
and neither
Ramos
is
is Sevilla. He's from Sevilla.
Yeah.
possibly
Born and
I'm not
raised.
sure.
I saw his
Yeah, he
documentary.
is.
I'm sorry.
A la Madrid.
Okay. So any other thoughts on the Arsenal performance?
Nasty performance, but I shit myself in the end. Could have easily ended 2-2.
Yeah.
That stadium is always tough to play in.
It really is.
Not for us, but yeah, it is.
Oh, true.
It's a hard one.
Okay.
Did you guys
Touchdown.
just a little parentheses? Did you guys
I forget
watch
not many people pay the refs like this.
Dortmund Newcastle highlights at least?
No.
Bro, Newcastle were so unlucky, man. I mean,
They
I'm
lost?
glad they lost. to
Against
be
who?
honest. Like
Dortmund.
Yeah, Dortmund at St. James Park. Dortmund were up 1-0. They hit the bar twice.
Damn.
It was just they missed so many chances that game.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
Sucks to suck.
A little bit.
That was a game that Tonali got a red. Right?
I think that's no. He didn't get a red, but that was his last game for sure. Cause
It is his last.
Or he
game.
had a red.
he got a ban. Was the ban official today or yesterday?
months.
I
Like
think
the
today.
betting?
Oh, the betting ban.
Yeah, 10-month ban. So
What?
We won't
He
see
missed the
him.
whole season.
We won't see him until next season.
But he was betting on Milan
Himself.
games.
Yeah.
He bet on Milan games. Yeah, it's a bar officiated by Italian.
And it just
Italian
came out
football.
after Newcastle paid 80 million for him.
Bro, I've seen clips where like
10 months?
Milan is either like winning or losing the
But
game.
all those players are getting banned.
And 3 months
And-
of like gambling addiction rehab or something like that.
8 months.
What?
8 months. Yeah, I saw like something about gambling addiction.
What do you even do in that rehab, bro?
Bro, Price Picks is crazy.
Yeah, dangerous game.
But yeah,
It's
they-
dangerous.
Do you think these players are actually gonna go though?
They have to.
If they want to play, they have
Do you
to.
think they're actually gonna go though?
No.
You know how many things rich people have to do?
No,
Oh.
I'm sure there's a way out, but why they? We obviously won't know. If they go.
I'm
Bro,
saying
just
like,
ask
I
Barca.
highly doubt Tonali for 8 months will seriously be going to a place
That's-
and sitting there while they talk. Like, do you think
That's something that I was wondering about.
That's
bro.
propaganda.
Because
I mean, if the
I didn't
team-
know if to give him the benefit of the doubt or not. But he came out by his agent saying that he accepted that he had an addiction. But I don't know if that was just him trying to sweeten
that's
it,
PR,
so that he
man.
didn't get
That's
like
for sure
a
PR.
big ban.
Yeah, but then you also have to question like who's gonna manage his attendance going to this supposed thing, right? Like if the team
Well,
manages it and there's a guy
Yeah,
going
because
with him.
Newcastle doesn't give a fuck about that. Newcastle's not the one that's making them do it. It's the
Oh, it's the Italian Federation.
Yeah, it's the Italian FA.
What happened in Milan?
I'm sure they'll take it somewhat
Yeah, I
serious.
saw the clips. I think you're referring to the clip of where
They're just
it was
completely
a
wasting
game,
time.
And he was getting subbed off, and he was delaying coming off.
He
until
literally
got the
wasn't
yellow.
moving.
Who, Tonali?
Yeah. He was right next
didn't walk him
to.
off.
He was like right next
Yesterday?
to.
No. Like,
No,
before,
like when he
from,
fell
off.
from playing in Milan.
And then he was walking off the pitch very slowly. Everybody was rushing him, and he just
Oh.
stopped. And then the coach was telling him like, "Come off," and he was just there, like just
He was
looking
legit
at him.
just standing
And he
there.
gave him the yellow, and then he walked off.
He had to get
But
that
he
bread, bro.
stopped
He
like
went over.
If that's the line, he stopped right here, just like, and just stopped and got a yellow, and then he's like, "All right, I'll move now."
Well, something happened with Paqueta earlier this season too.
Oh,
Where
yeah,
he
he's
got-
getting investigated.
where he's
so
also
it's not
getting
done yet.
investigated.
That's why
I hope he gets caught.
That's
I
why
hate West Ham.
the city deal fell through.
Wait. But in that scenario, though, what did he bet on for him? Like,
Probably
why do you
like
want to
playing a
stay
certain amount of
on?
minutes
Doesn't
or
matter. Yeah,
not coming
that
out.
yellow
is
card,
not
scoring,
scoring.
Getting a yellow
bro.
card maybe.
Like
It could
80
be
minutes.
anything. You have to get that bread.
Yeah, it's not good to cheat.
So wait. But do you know the actual?
No.
He could have been a Barca,
Yes.
player, man. They would have gotten away
Cheating
with it.
is good. It gives us history.
But was he betting on stuff like the time played or like goals? Like, whoa.
We don't know what he was betting on.
They
But
haven't-
we're speculating. But like it looked sus after what came out.
the
fact that he was
biggest like
waiting for a
rumor
yellow
is
card.
that he was shaving points off his own team. That's like the biggest
So
like
it was basically
speculation.
like betting on Milan to
Yeah.
lose.
That is crazy.
He was probably like, damn, Milan.
I don't know whether
I
it
gotta
was
do that
whether it was
shit.
to lose or to
They
win,
got a
but
tie.
Odds
most of the things that I've
beat us.
heard
Let's go.
are like him
He's like, oh,
underperforming
we're the favorite?
rather than like.
I don't think so.
Not
Oh
tonight.
my god.
Hey, he was making bread
Ollie.
though, and like how George says, game is game.
Do you know what other players are being?
There was some other Italian players.
Fagioli from
Fagioli from Juventus.
Ravioli.
He got banned for 12 months.
Was he the one
Your
that
cousin
went out first?
Tonali saw the better side.
I think he's the one that ratted out Tonali.
Nah.
It was 3-8.
That's what I've heard. I don't know if it was a meme.
Scammers can scam.
I don't know if it was
Yeah,
a meme,
I'm
but
not-
I've
by
read
myself.
stuff about Fagioli's like the one that said Tonali was also part of it. I don't know. Don't quote me on this.
It was
Unless I'm
it
right.
was definitely the people from the Italian camp because those three midfielders that got taken out were from the Italian national team camp.
Bro, this weekend, I think it was like 2 days ago. I was just scrolling through TikTok and I saw it was from a fake Napoli account, but they had made another TikTok of Osimhen missing shots, and the account just said Napoli, right? And I was like, "There's no way that these guys are doing
They're
this
doubling
again,
down.
bro." I was like, "Damn, they're really trying this guy."
There he said, I know we did.
Anywho, I think we move into the preview. It's probably the most exciting part of this episode because we have some very, very good games coming up. Let's start with Arsenal Sheffield, right? Playing against 1 point Sheffield in
Bottom of the table.
bottom of the table.
Easy dog, right?
Surely, right?
I'm all for 2 with predictions, dog.
Say with confidence, though.
3-0.
Yes, sir.
Nah, honest prediction.
Honest
Where is
prediction.
it? Where is it?
I'll tell you now.
In London.
It's in London.
2-0.
2-0 Arsenal.
Wait, we're playing home 2-1.
You think Sheffield's gonna score?
We don't keep clean sheets at the Emirates.
We don't do that here.
Sheffield,
We even conceded United.
Sheffield has 1 point.
1 point.
I mean, they'll still have 1 point, but they'll score.
What's their goal differential?
Oof.
Minus 17.
Oh my god.
So
Arsenal.
in theory, right, it should be an easy win.
Oh, of course.
I don't know.
Arsenal are title contenders. They are winning this game.
Should win this game. Like, sure.
If they are
They're
title
winning.
contenders.
No, I think we'll win.
No, you're going to
They
win.
are-
But
they
I've
should
had
win.
every prediction wrong. So
predict
I
them
said
losing.
Before I said 3-0 off. I said 2-0. Should have been the score because they scored 2 fluke goals on us. Fake penalty, Modric fake goal. Oh, so I was right. And dang. But fine, fuck it. 2-0.
What
2-0, 3-0. I don't know.
is
Five.
Gabriel Jesus gonna be out for this game? Was he a little touched up or something in the?
I don't know. Arteta said it didn't look good, but he always says the same thing.
Because I think he's on the injury list,
But if not, we have Havertz, so we're okay.
and Party again also. Timber
Party's
obviously.
This is
I have
kinda
a
weird.
feeling. I have a feeling the party thing is something else by now. Just unless he really just picked up another injury, but
I don't know. But before the season started, someone tweeted something like, because apparently Party can't go to Spain because that's where the incident happened.
What incident?
That's where the case is happening.
Like before last season started.
When he was at Atletico, he had
No,
an incident.
Before last season started, there was like rumors. Well, there was rumors that he got arrested
Okay.
for an
yeah, I
investigation for rape,
Yeah.
and there were apparent screenshots from
Snapchat conversation or something, right?
or WhatsApp, something like that.
Are you
Um,
using Snapchat, bro?
From a woman,
I need to get on that.
from a woman claiming to be his ex-girlfriend, and it was like her being like, "Why would you do that to me?" and Party being like, "Let's talk about this." That's what it said there.
City
And,
boys.
But whatever, nothing happened. Apparently, because of statute of limitations. And then this tweet said that if Arsenal had to travel to Spain, Party couldn't go. Because if he sets foot into Spain, he can be arrested. And all of a sudden, this tweet gets brought out when we see Party's not traveling. So, I mean, he could be right, or he could have gotten injured again. I wouldn't doubt that he got injured
Well,
again.
honestly, I
because
guess-
that's been a recurring theme for the past 4 years, that he gets injured every day. But I wouldn't doubt it if it's legal trouble and we're lying.
Reece
saying
James
it's injury.
esque.
Yeah, I'll be. Yeah, if he comes back into the team or into the squad this weekend, I would definitely say that might be something that makes sense.
Yeah, maybe.
But hey, transfer rumor: Party might be
'Cause
joining
he had
Prison
just come
FC.
back.
You heard it here first.
You should go to Saudi.
No, Prison FC. Bro,
or
they're
Saudi.
building a nasty
Same
team
thing.
there. Greenwood, Party up in the
Okay,
back.
he's up there.
Our whole institution's going there soon.
He's up there in La Liga.
Oh, yeah.
Or you can go to Granada.
Getafe.
What?
I said what I said.
He said what he said, bro.
He said Granada.
Why are you trying me, bro?
Oh my god. You want one of these?
I think so.
Oh my god.
Open your legs twice.
Oh my god.
You guys don't have one.
No, we don't. Unfortunate.
But you do.
Oh my god.
That was smooth.
But yeah,
That was
I say we
Party
give some predictions just
Bring it
to
closer to me.
make Danny a little nervous. George, what do you say for Arsenal Sheffield?
He's had everything wrong.
No, I got one right.
Which one?
The Barca one. I said 1-0. And
No,
we'll
I'm
win at
saying
the end.
every Arsenal game,
Oh.
you called the wrong.
I say 2-0 Arsenal.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Gio? We're in the Arsenal journey.
Hey,
You know,
gotta
new
represent.
gunner.
Right. Confidence.
Yeah, come on. 1-1.
God.
We're in a tight mood.
I'm gonna say 2-0 for Arsenal as well. Should be an easy win.
Yeah.
Thomas?
4-4.
Crazy. Wow.
I will hit one of these.
Okay.
And the day he does.
But it won't be this one because
How
I
many
don't
goals has
remember the
Sheffield
last
scored?
time Sheffield ever scored
7.
4 goals.
First time for everything.
I'm gonna say 3-1 Arsenal.
Danny?
3-1, 2-0, 2-1. I think we'll win, but I wouldn't doubt it.
Say
if
one
we-
number.
Possible combination.
Okay.
2-0.
2-2.
One number 2. 2-zip, 2-1,
2 all around.
4-4 is a little crazy.
We're winning,
3-3.
but they might score on us.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Sheffield's not scoring 4.
Moving on to
They'll score 3.
to what I like to call the mid-table game of the week.
Why are you smiling right now?
God.
We got Chelsea versus Brentford.
Hey, good game.
14th
London
place
derby.
Brentford against 10th place Chelsea. Brentford is only 2 points behind.
They could take the
And
lead.
if they pick up a win,
Hey.
they'll go on top of Chelsea. And, you know, Brentford not doing great, but they got a 3-0 win against Burnley last week.
Burnley.
What do you think, Gio? You guys keep up this supposed good form?
How's the team looking going into this?
I want to say if we score first, then it'll be 2-0. But
that
I'm just
home,
gonna
first
go.
It is at home.
I'm gonna go light this week and go confident 1-0. Light.
7:30 in the morning.
Overtake United.
I'll be
this
watching
week.
highlights.
Coming because they're definitely losing the city. So we're what will that put us like?
Clip them.
9th, 8th place.
If you guys win, and
And
you guys can go
you lose.
15 points, you will for sure jump West Ham if they lose.
I love
And then if-
that you're writing us off. I love it.
And then if United lose,
Keep the same
you will
energy.
go above United as well, yeah.
On goal differential.
On goal differential.
Because they have we have -2.
But if but if you're realistic about what's gonna happen, and you lose to Brentford because you will, and we beat City, which we will, and we're 3 points off them, you'll be busy in your mid-table battle, or we're up there battling with the big boys.
Hey guys,
So
I just
have
want to point
fun
out.
in mid-table, buddy.
Last
Clip
week
it.
we were
That's
talking
all I
about
can say.
What are
I
you talking
cannot
about,
wait.
big
So that is a
boy?
load of bullshit right there.
3 points for 3 points away
You're
from
8
City.
points from first, but you're
If we beat City, we're 3 points off City.
you're 5 points from 15th. You're closer to 15th and first.
If we beat City,
Don't talk to the big
we're
boys.
3
Don't talk to the
points
big
off
boys.
City. What place is City?
second.
If we beat them, we're 3 points off.
We have our first red card of the episode, guys. It goes out
Most
there.
random.
Yeah, a little random.
Um,
'Cause we're actually, it sucks because we were actually about to talk about the game.
Perfect. We can all predict for him.
Oh, we haven't given predictions for Chelsea yet.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess we'll never hear from Juan.
Chelsea versus
But
Brentford.
I wanted to give a little bit of a round of applause for Chelsea because last week we were talking about them being first in the bottom half of the table. And
Now
today
they're
they're last in the top half of the table.
Let's
go!
Oh
yeah.
You can't clap either,
buddy.
Oh my god.
Silence.
Started from the bottom.
I know you're
So now we're in the middle.
Yeah. It's a slow rise. Never
yeah.
said it was gonna be exponential.
Thomas, let's get your predictions. For who? Chelsea Brentford. Chelsea versus Brentford.
5-5.
2. Juan, you want to give your prediction in sign language or
Perfect. Danny.
Do this.
Brentford? Jesus.
Crazy.
I don't know. I think you just
2-1.
grabbed me.
Brentford. Okay, 2-1 Brentford. Danny?
By half
I was gonna
time.
say 2-1 Brentford, but I don't see Brentford scoring 2, so I'm gonna go 1-1.
Okay. I'm going to give 2-0 to Chelsea.
That's a nice one.
Gio?
Yeah, about time.
What?
Even though our downfall.
Crazy.
I don't want to hear predictions.
Oh shit.
They're probably going to lose 3-0 Brentford. I don't even care anymore. Go on, George.
I say
Clip it.
1-0
Bro, what are you
Chelsea.
going to clip? What are you going to clip?
Clip
A
these-
fake. I don't even care about Chelsea.
No one does.
No one does. Oh, you guys beat Madrid in the Champions League. Oh. Congrats, buddy.
Everyone has.
Facts.
George, prediction?
1-0 Chelsea. Should be an easy win. Nah, don't say easy. Should be a win though.
All right.
Never say never.
Yeah.
It'll be a fun game.
It will be.
It's nice to see low teams play against low teams, you know?
Yeah. Evenly matched.
All right. Let's talk about the derby. The Manchester Derby.
Good game.
George, I have a question for you.
Crazy.
Where's the derby at?
I believe in Manchester.
Nice,
It's in
buddy. Let's
Manchester,
go.
You're kind of good at this.
Yeah, he's pretty good. So we're playing in the Theater of Dreams. Very good game. Defending champions versus Man United.
Rich
Will they-
history.
You think that they'll pick up a win for Sir Bobby?
I think the Kings of Manchester.
I'm back,
will
I'm
win
back,
it.
I'm back.
I think City are for sure gonna win.
You said the who of Manchester?
the Kings. City.
I'm back, and you
Oh,
got 2
okay.
more minutes, Gio. 2 more minutes, and I'm on the clock. I'm looking at your time.
Now I want to hear Juan.
Yes,
Juan.
Juan. Let's talk about it.
Before I say anything, I want to hear Juan.
Manchester Derby in Manchester, Theater of Dreams.
Well,
If United win, I just want to point out 3 points away from City. Huge. But you're playing against Haaland.
Is De Bruyne back or is he still injured?
He's at UFC
Let's
matches.
get your thoughts.
yeah,
Yeah, he is.
might be famous last words, but my biggest concern this weekend is the fact that Rodri's back. For some reason, at Old Trafford, or when we actually take the game to them, as teams do, Haaland doesn't seem to appear in those type of games. At Etihad, when the crowd's rocking, when the Bruins sending them the balls to him, yeah, he can go off. But my biggest concern is the fact that Rodri's back. Everybody said that
They're playing
that
without a kanji.
that City lost their last two away games. That's true, but Rodri wasn't there.
Yeah, but
And
they
he's
play
pivotal.
good teams.
They played good teams, and Rodri wasn't there. Played Wolves, and
They are without a kanji though.
Oh, they are suspension, right? You got a
Suspension,
red card last
yeah.
time. Yeah, so I
The other
think.
team is us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, without Rodri anyway.
But Rodri played
Yeah,
against
Saka.
Brighton too.
He's not as pivotal. Come on.
What do you mean?
He's not like
You're
Rice.
saying
like
the
your
player
middle.
the player that puts us on our
You
back
win.
for the past
Okay,
few
but
seasons,
you win the games in the midfield. You win your games in the midfield. And if you're missing, you could see they're struggling with creating without De Bruyne. If they're missing Rodri, their team just doesn't tick.
That's not fair though. We have a bunch of players out too.
I agree. I'm
Just
just
saying that we
saying
only
they're
won
weak.
because he's out is
I didn't say you
unfair.
only. You're saying that you only won because of that. I said that they were less likely to win because Rodri wasn't in the
And
team
we're
because
also
they
less
play worse
likely
without
when
them.
when we have our only right winger out.
Yeah,
our starting
probably.
left winger out.
Yeah, probably.
And our back, the new left back.
Yeah, but I think the
that got injured
midfield.
the first game of
In
the
my
season.
opinion, the midfield is more important than a right winger for a team. For the
Maybe.
balance of a team, Rodri is more important to City than Saka is to Arsenal.
I disagree.
Okay.
Just because you're saying Saka for Arsenal.
Yes. Well, I think every City fan would disagree with you, and they're the team that won the Champions League last year, and it was because of Rodri.
All those dumbasses can disagree with me. I don't care.
Okay.
Christian,
Pep
you
will
can't
probably
take
disagree with you. I don't think he's a dumbass.
Not Pep.
But anyway, we're getting out of
Why
time.
did why is Stefan Ortega playing?
Sounds like a porn
What do you
star.
mean?
Stefan Ortega.
No,
Oh,
that-
no,
you're
Ederson-
looking at the last game we played, which was the FA Cup final.
Oh,
maybe?
okay, I see. So no, I'm talking about City. But he played in the Prem against Brighton.
Go back, boy.
Was Ederson hurt or something?
He must have been.
You
He
scared to
must
play
have been.
Julian Alvarez? I would be. That guy's
I
balling
think
right
he's
now.
I think he's the most threatening player in their offensive line right now.
Right now?
Julian. Yeah, and he's the most creative player in their offensive line right now. Also, Bernardo Silva had a kind of a slow start, and with no KDB, he's the one that's kind of stepped up in the Champions League and the Prem for City. And Pep and everybody has been singing his praises.
I just noticed that this guy has been playing John Stones at CDM.
That guy's been playing
Yeah.
that position for a year now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Um,
He started last season, no?
He
Bro,
played there
nasty.
against you guys.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. But it's a derby, so for a derby, you would always hope that form goes out the window. I remember
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
the year that City were gonna win the league at the Etihad, and we were losing 2-0 at halftime. And
Pogba.
we were getting clowned, and
Who?
then
Pogba
we
like,
just-
pulled up.
we just came back, and yeah, at halftime we came back 3-2. So
Pogba
and we weren't a
ball.
great team then. So it's a derby.
Pogba.
Anything can happen, and what I'm relying on is probably winning on counterattacks.
Are you ready for this?
You're off the jersey.
The top scores between the two.
I would be glad to. I feel like a clown also.
You know who your top scorer is this
In the
season?
middle,
No.
in the Prem.
Yeah.
The top scorer?
Maguire.
No.
Oh, McTominay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like scrolling through the FUTMOB, and the top scorers are Haaland and McTominay.
For the match.
Yeah, like between the two.
That's funny.
That's pretty funny.
Two
I
blondes.
think only one
Big game,
forward.
though.
Only one forward has a goal for United this season, which is Rashford. The rest have been midfielders scoring.
Oh, wow.
Hojlund,
The-
whoever hasn't scored.
Not a league game, no.
The head-to-head has been like interesting.
Mr. Champion.
You guys won the last game in the Prem.
Mm-hmm.
You guys lost the FA Cup.
And we lost at the Etihad.
And then you guys won. 2001. No, 2021.
Yo, chill. 2001 is crazy.
Lost.
I wasn't born yet.
Their form against them is actually not that bad compared to us.
No, I mean,
it's
a lot.
It's a derby.
The head-to-head is 14-17.
In the derby, the form goes out the window. You expect them to show up.
Those
and-
17 wins, is it like recent City?
Form
It's
does
not like-
not
recent
go
city.
out the window though. You guys are not gonna.
Well, you would
magically
hope.
play
If
good.
it was at the Etihad,
Your form
if it
just
was
went
at
out the window.
If it was at, it literally did, but if
What
it
are
was
you
at the
talking
Etihad,
about?
I would
Against
say
us?
that.
What
if it was
form
at
went out
the
the window?
Etihad,
We haven't
I
been in
would
form this
say
season at all.
that they would probably
That's
lose
not true.
and get battered.
Because after
It
you
is.
score, then
You would say
But-
United would lose?
Have you looked
Yeah.
at us this?
At the Etihad.
At the Etihad.
Okay.
You're Illinois.
But because it's a derby, because it's at Old Trafford, because we're in a run of 3 wins,
You guys are playing for Sir Bobby.
because of Sir Bobby, like if they're gonna beat City at Old Trafford on the derby,
it's on Sunday.
it's gonna be on Sunday.
Beating City's not that hard at home. I'll say it. We did it finally. It's not that hard. All it takes is the biggest stale match of all time, and fucking patience, a little bit of luck, and hitting Ake's face. That's all you gotta do.
But yeah, I think it'll definitely bring up, it'll make the title race very interesting if United get the win, especially if they move up to 6th place. You know?
This is the
Yeah.
first time you guys play them this whole season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the first time you play them with them winning the Champions League. Because I feel like that could also like shift their mentality. Because they've never gotten over that blanc, like that hump of being like a big.
Yeah,
team.
they're finally that like big team from
won
Manchester.
They won it.
Yeah, they won the treble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're finally like on par with you guys in a way, right?
No,
In a way.
no.
Right now.
They're not on par.
Mentally.
They're not on par with Chelsea.
Right now.
Mentally, they're above us, bro. Mentally, they're above all teams in the league. Mentally,
Almost all teams.
all teams in the
Not
league.
Tottenham, they're first.
Mentally,
They're on top at 19.
if you're talking about mentality, consistency,
18
they're the
teams.
team in the league.
Tottenham
I
is
was like-
first place right now.
If you're talking about mentality and consistency, you said mentally. That's what I'm saying. If we're talking about that, then yeah, they're the best team.
They're better than almost every team. In the
You guys
league.
both have the same last 5 games, 2 losses, 3 wins. Them more recent than you.
Deceiving. I told you. I'm not gonna buy into that. That's only Rodri. That's Rodri missing.
You're gonna give us a prediction?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1 United.
United.
Rashford to score on the counter. It's written all over it.
Oh,
I could see it happening. I could see
bins,
Bruno
own goal.
quarterback sending a long ball, Rashford running at whoever the fuck is defending and scoring, and the Stratford end going crazy. Yeah, 2-1. If we're gonna win it, that's how we're gonna win it. We're not gonna. It's not gonna
No,
be any
not
different.
if you're gonna win it. Say what do you think is gonna happen.
That's what I'm gonna say. It's gonna happen.
That's his
2-1.
prediction.
I'm gonna say that they're gonna show up after what I just explained. After the week we've had
Sir Bobby.
in Old Trafford at the Theatre of Dreams
Best
in a
English
derby.
player of all time.
Yes. Yeah.
Thomas,
we're gonna win
predictions? 5-5.
2-1.
4-2.
Crazy.
To
Manchester.
Crazy.
United.
Oh.
4-2.
We're there for City's
They're
downfall.
gonna score 4 goals
Yeah.
from where?
Remember you said the same thing about
George?
Chelsea scoring too?
Prediction?
This is true.
And look from where
I
it
say-
came from.
Prediction?
Forecast.
2-1. To City.
Wow.
2-1.
2-1.
He's a Guardiola, like big Guardiola writer. This
2-0
guy.
City.
Oh wow.
Where's your city?
Jesus Christ.
So personally, I'm not a fan of either team.
I hate United. I fucking hate them.
For me, it's because of fucking what's his name?
Bruno.
Their
bald
their
dude?
coach, bro.
The ball dude, Ten Hag?
Ten Hag.
I can't stand that
God,
guy.
man. He's such a puppet.
Yeah.
For the Glazers.
2-1 United though. I just really don't like Pep. I don't like City. They've made me feel too much pain in the last 2 years of my life. So get them out. Get them out.
Hey, we raw dogged them 2 years ago.
All right, Georgie. We've set this up from the beginning of the episode. I wish I could swap your jerseys because I'm sick and tired of Thomas looking in that ugly ass jersey.
It's a Clasico time,
You look great. But let's talk about arguably the biggest game in soccer history for the last,
What used to be the biggest
20,
game?
20
The biggest game of
And
probably
still is.
The last.
before Ronaldo and Messi left.
Yeah.
After that, kind of lost the glamour of the
Okay.
biggest game.
It was the biggest
Possibly.
game because refs made us up to par.
This guy's loving this role, isn't he?
Let's talk about our Clasico, right? Real Madrid currently sit up top, 1 point up. We're tied with
You don't know.
Girona. Bro, who would be saying that?
Bro,
That's
it's been a couple
crazy
weeks now.
insane
We said this in the
deep in
first
season.
They're the
Girona,
highest-
they're bound to fall off.
They're the highest scoring team in the league.
Yeah.
I mean, we're only 9 games.
Tied with Girona. Jude's first Clasico. Barca's playing with a lot of injuries.
We had preseason.
Joao Felix fell with an injury in the Champions League game. They have a lot of other injuries that I'm not even going to go through because I don't like saying their names.
So many injuries.
Yeah.
What do we think of the game?
Prediction straight away or what?
No, no, that's,
Oh, okay.
you know, it's a Clasico, big game. The nerves are always there.
Well,
Don't care.
I actually
I'll come over
think
straight away.
Yeah, you know what?
it's a Clasico, right?
But I'm going to
I
say
think
something.
the fact that the Young's out, Pedri's out, and Lewandowski's out.
Rafinha's out.
Okay.
Man, Barcelona
I'm
kinda good.
talking about important players.
I know. And I'm just.
They
making sure
finally
you don't forget
washed out their bad players. They brought some youth into their team,
Right?
not a
Is that part of
40-year-old
the injury
player.
list?
Oh
De
yeah,
Jong,
I'll say it,
Lewandowski,
or maybe Danny can read it
and
because I
Pedri?
really just can't say
Koundé.
it.
Kunde.
Is injured
Danny.
too, isn't he?
Xavi, he busted his ball.
No. What?
Writing the
Wanna read
refs.
that for us?
Sergei Roberto's injured. Robert Lewandowski, Rapinoe, Pedri, Kund, Jalfiq, and Frankie de Jong.
Joao
Yeah.
Felix was like a precaution though. He's
It
not
says-
confirmed out.
His thing says early November.
He's still gonna hit the bar anyway if he's playing.
Yeah. Pedro Porro's gonna fucking come in.
Um,
Steal his girlfriend again.
I do think this is like, I don't think the Clasico isn't as like hyped up anymore because before we would get trailers 2 weeks back of Ronaldo and Messi playing the Clasico.
Yeah, before you had the two best players in the world going outside.
But I do think this is one of the more exciting games that we've seen in terms of Clasico.
I still find them exciting. All of them.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
You're a Barca fan.
I know.
Well, thanks.
I got
Thanks.
My feet are also on the ground. Anywho.
They're not in the air for the refs to fuck me.
But yeah, it'll be a cool game, right? It's in Barcelona. It's their first time playing in their Olympic Stadium because they're selling their grass in Camp Nou still. And yeah, Barca has a lot of injuries. I think Madrid are the favorite team, or at least they should feel like it.
Oof, I hate that.
But you never know. It's at the end of the day, it's a Clasico, and
At the end
anything
of
can
the day, it's a
happen.
Clasico, but on paper, if you look at the both squads and I guess form in some sense, because Barca has kind of had recently like youngsters show up. You can't really, or you shouldn't really rely on youngsters to I guess to carry your team at the moment. And Barca has been with Fermin in the Champions League, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
And League.
Gio out of nowhere against Athletic Club, which was a scrappy ass win. So
on the win though.
Hey, it's what we do.
no, a good
3
win.
points.
Game
That's
is
what I
A good
saw.
win, nevertheless. But you wouldn't wanna put 17-year-olds the pressure of like, okay, now go on. Then you have to be Real Madrid.
Yeah, figure it out.
Jude Bellingham, Camavinga,
They
Tchouaméni,
came in confident
Modric.
though.
With the best player in the world of all time.
All time.
Yeah. Vinicius.
I would say Barca are underdogs for this one, which actually probably doesn't.
But I think Barca has
doesn't
been
make them
underdogs for a while now
uncomfortable.
going into a Clasico, and they still find points. They've even found wins. So
And thrashings. 3-0
Yeah.
in the final and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we fucked them 4-0.
something Jude already played against Barca in the preseason.
He did.
And they lost.
They did.
But in that game he was like, he looked very confused. I don't know if he was just like,
Yeah. Okay.
he wasn't in form with
Yeah, but
you
that's
know,
preseason.
with Madrid and their play style.
Preseason
And
means nothing.
It looked like the
Whoa, it means a little bit of something.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
means nothing.
Depends on who you're playing.
It means something.
No, it doesn't.
Like that game.
It only
was a
meant
good game.
when Arsenal beat Barca.
Yeah.
Everything else
But it
doesn't
didn't mean
matter.
anything when we lost United.
No,
Yeah. All right.
I think it means a little bit of something.
I don't think so.
It's them starting to gel together.
Yeah, right. I mean,
I think I remember seeing that game. I remember that that Jude. I mean, there was just like it was feisty in the middle. Like it got physical, obviously. I think that maybe he got a little lost between the physical and then forgot
Yeah.
about the rest.
but that wasn't the point that I was gonna bring up. You think given his surprising form that we can agree on, right? The guy's an 8. He's been scoring goals. You think Xavi knows how to prepare for him, especially putting out a young team in front of him?
I don't. Go ahead.
I think he'll look at the Atletico game because Jude didn't play good that game. Atletico like clamped us, pretty bad.
Yeah, but Atletico clamped the whole entire team.
Yeah, I know, but like if you can take out Jude, who's like our like
That's
main
it?
performer
That's all
right
you
now.
have to say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a Barca fan.
If they freeze him out.
Why are you so
He's-
awkward?
Because I'm a Barca fan.
What do you think, Juan?
I think. I don't think Xavi. I don't think Barca would
He's a good
ever
coach.
go out. No. I don't think he would go out to prepare. Yeah, you can say that. I don't think.
You know what you're talking right
He's
now.
definitely not.
Depends
I
on
don't
refs.
think you could go out to prepare. I don't think he would go out to prepare playing against Jude Bellingham. What I do think, like, I don't think he would target you. You know what I mean?
chance.
Like,
No,
he
I
would
don't
make
think
a
that.
plan around
I don't think
Bellingham.
there's just gonna be a man mark on him.
Yeah, no.
Maybe
What I
on
do
Vinny,
think-
how they
what
always
I do
do.
think that it'll be different for Barca to deal with it because they're used to usually like at least the center backs. Araujo's usually get used to like roughing up Benzema
Or Vinicius.
or Vinicius.
Yeah, I think that they have like an extra factor to worry about now, right?
Yeah,
Because
Bellingham-
they have to focus a little bit on the midfield now.
Yeah, the thing that happens with Bellingham is that he makes run from behind. Like usually when you have a striker, you're next to a striker all the time.
Mm-hmm.
What you're gonna see with the Barca center backs probably gonna be Christensen and
Or Inigo.
Araujo.
Inigo's
Oh,
been playing
Inigo.
solid.
Oh, he's been playing Inigo and Araujo, right?
Whoa.
Imagine Inigo starting for your team.
Couldn't be me.
And Romelu,
Look at
that's
our
somebody else.
results.
I'd rather play. What's his
Who's
name?
your right back?
Jesus. What's his name?
Cancelo.
Bro, what's that guy's
Oh,
name
true.
that we had on the bench? Jesus.
Vallejo.
Jesus Vallejo than
Or
Inigo
Pablo- or
Martinez.
He
Pablo
performed
Mari.
against City.
Hey, he did.
He did.
I'd rather have Ed Garcia than Inigo Martinez on my team.
No, I would not.
Top of the table?
No. I'd rather fucking
it
play
up.
with one plus, like
Yeah,
one
right?
less player.
Doing good.
Not top of the table, second place.
Second place.
Get it right, buddy.
One goal difference.
Yeah, +3 though.
What were we talking about? Oh, Jude. Yeah, I don't think they're expected. They're expecting to deal with. It's gonna be like a false nine, just making darting runs. So I think that'll definitely be something different. I don't know if they'll do that by like having Romelu like track his runs, or just having the center backs like be aware of that. And I think it'll be easier for Barca to deal with it if they have Romelu like track his runs if he plays as the CDM. He's been playing most games, right?
What do you
He's been
think?
playing kinda
Something that
shit.
Madrid has to worry about right now? Because honestly, I can't think of anything. You guys have what? Lamine Yamal that has scored 1 goal. That was the biggest fluke in.
I
It's
think
not the
what-
goals though. It's what he creates, the spaces. The
Who's he gonna
moments.
create goals for?
Huh?
You guys don't have Joao Felix. You guys don't have Lewandowski. Who plays
Oh,
up there?
Felix
El Tiburón, bro.
Oh my God.
Ferran.
Felix will play, no?
He
Felix
should
said
play.
he
I
said
think
that
he
it
should
was
play.
just una
They said it was
molestia, just a
precaution.
I'm
I'm following the injury
list. Ferran, Lamine. This guy's laughing.
I feel like more than a specific player, Madrid need to worry about themselves. I can see them getting cocky and like confident and just being like looking at the Barca and just being like, that's past years. Because
Yeah,
Madrid has
yeah.
the better team the last couple years, but like they just underperformed.
Yeah, in
That's true.
Clásicos, I always notice that when Barca are clearly the favorites, Barca pummel Madrid. But when Madrid are the favorites, they underperform or they get
Yeah.
a narrow win.
Yeah.
That's like I said earlier. It's like typical Madrid, right? Whenever they undermine a team, they'll get shut up.
I can easily see Barca scoring first, and then that wakes up Madrid.
Yeah,
3-1 Real Madrid.
I do think that
We do concede for sure.
Vinny has started rough. You know, he picked up an injury, but I think that this is his wake up game.
His first muscle injury ever.
Also, you guys saw the goal that he scored, the offsides goal.
No,
No,
it was nice.
nasty goal.
It was nice. Yeah.
I didn't think it was
saw it.
offsides either, by
think
the
I
way,
saw
but
it.
it happens.
Doesn't happen
What
to
do you
us.
think? Arsenal boy? No, nothing.
All right, but are we doing a wager? George
I
versus
think
the
they
two
recorded.
monkeys.
Yeah.
I think
Wager.
I think we need
Winner.
To do something.
I mean, loser has a punishment, something similar to this. Maybe funnier next time.
No, we gotta make something different.
If
Not-
it's a
not
draw,
We'll mix it up.
If it's a draw, you all do it.
You shave your head.
Back.
Nah, I cannot participate in that.
We kind of have to if we all
I have
do
too
it.
much pride. for my hair.
Yes, the shave our head.
Yeah, let's do it. I
That's
like
what
it
I-
now.
Your hair is already.
Your head is already shaved.
Shave
Exactly.
your butt. Eat your butt. Loser eats.
Mohawk.
No, I think we should come up with the forfeit off camera.
If you got any ideas, comment below a funny forfeit.
Mom, please.
One person,
Mom.
just please
When
comment.
you get this far,
The most liked comment, we'll do the forfeit.
Oh, we can manipulate that shit. Just delete all the comments.
For real.
yeah, hey, just like we've done for all the other posts, we've deleted all the
A little money
comments.
Yeah, that's
wager?
why
If
there's
you guys
that.
see zero, it's because we've deleted
A
all
little
the
money
comments.
wager? With Georgie?
How does that make sense though?
$200.
Why?
Because there's two of you and one of me.
No, I'll be on the Barca side.
What?
Yeah.
You heard him,
Oh
bro.
my god.
What's your interest in this?
No,
The money wager?
No,
What's
no,
your
no.
interest in his interest?
He wants easy money.
He's like Tonali.
No. I like
He's addicted to it.
You just want to lose, don't you?
No, I'd like.
You're sad you're not
I
wearing
had a little wager with. Well, not a wager, but I had a conversation with my cousin because he's a Madrid fan and he told me he was gonna be supported City, so I'm going for Barca this weekend. He's just a Pep Guardiola fan.
Why?
He really
That's not a Madrid fan if I've ever.
I don't like
no,
either.
He
I
just
don't
really
like,
admires how he is as a coach.
I don't like
think.
either teams, but I hate George. So. Oh my god. I'm going for Real Madrid.
I wanna hear it.
You've
What's
been a
the
Madrid
wager?
fan for a while now.
I went to a game. I went to a Clasico.
Yeah.
What happened in that game?
We won the Copa del Rey.
No, but the game you went to.
The Copa del Rey game.
Yeah, the first leg.
We won the competition.
So, George, you got a wager?
How much?
How much?
Damn.
No,
200.
we should do it off camera.
Sure.
No, on camera, 200.
200.
I'm not fucking betting $200
Are you
against refs.
I won't do
100.
200. Last time I bet 200, it didn't go good. It didn't go good.
I 100 minus 90.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not worth it for
No,
me.
we could just shave our heads or some shit.
No, I'm not shaving my head. We'll figure this out, guys.
Yeah.
But
figure it
I'm willing to bet to a forfeit with George.
Loser doesn't shave his balls for a year. I lose.
I don't know. What do we do?
Oh, just a wager, no?
Yeah.
Oh,
we'll,
just
we'll
the
figure
wager.
out the
Oh, okay, okay.
and whatever the forfeit is. What are you? Yeah, why not? Whatever the forfeit is, we'll do it the same. That if they do tie, the other three will select the forfeit,
I hope.
or apply the forfeit to
They're gonna come
to that Drew.
And it's gonna be outside.
Let's get our predictions then.
Gio?
I am going to say 3-3.
That would be fun.
That'd be exciting.
To who?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
3-3.
That wouldn't be fun to me.
Oh.
Oh,
save, good
I thought it was like who wins, and I was like,
Yeah. Juan?
Let's say 3-2 Barca.
3-2 Madrid.
What the fuck?
Thomas?
we concede for sure because they have refs. 2-1 Madrid.
2-0 Madrid.
Keep a clean sheet.
2-1 Barca.
Did I ask you?
Oh my gosh.
I'm talking about.
But yeah, guys, I think we have a very, very, very fun weekend coming up for us.
Oh yeah.
A derby. We can see a lot of upset faces next week, especially starting from Juan, because
Sheesh.
tough to pick up points.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
When we lose to Sheffield.
It's not like I'm expecting us to win.
You literally said you were expecting you guys to
you're gonna
win.
Yeah,
Bro,
but-
you'll watch
but-
the clip on TikTok later
Hey,
tonight
bro,
when Danny posts it.
I'm not gonna be upset
With full subtitles.
Unless we get pummeled, I'm not gonna be upset. I'm not gonna get upset that the best team in the world beats us.
We already beat you.
Okay, the best team in the world.
We haven't
The
played you
team-
guys.
The team that's won a European competition.
Us?
Crazy.
The
We
team
won.
that's won a
We won the
European
UEFA.
The
Cup
jersey
Winners'
that
Cup.
George is wearing.
No.
We won the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup. So try again.
Okay.
But yeah, very fun episode. We'll see you guys next week.
From 15 years ago, man.
What trophy?
You absolutely love to live in the past. Manchester.
We're
history,
not done
that's all
yet.
you guys got, boy.
Trophies.
You shouldn't
Thank
even
you
have
so
to
much
take
for
it.
watching.
I'm hungry.
Make sure that you like,
My head hurts.
comment, share,
So
subscribe.
hungry.
Watch our YouTube videos.
Oh, no,
watch
what's
our
happening?
TikToks. Watch our Instagram reels. We love you guys. Thank you for our support. Thank you for watching. Peace out.
He's single.
United sucks my balls.